Hi everyone, welcome to Board of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, neither any of these blokes. This is me old mate sai91 from Kebab Clan, one of the coolest clan names in the world, Kebab Clan. Who doesn't love a good kebab, right? Sai91 running around in the LT432. Now this one's going to be a little bit different this game. This goes for a little while, but brace yourself, there's going to be some pretty good stuff. You see, he started out with HE. He started out with high explosive ammunition, shooting towards a Batchat 12T. Not a bad ploy if you're going to an aggressive spotting position. Maybe an idea to start with HE at the beginning, bearing in mind that chances are the first tank you see on the enemy team will be something with no armour, especially in a game like this where the only light tank on the enemy team is a Batchat 12T at tier 8. Anyway, sai91 from Kebab in the LT432, the tier 8 premium Russian light tank. It's in a tier 9 game. He's playing on, what's this one called? Glacier. He's gone in the middle for some pretty groovy dank spotting early spots, and he did spot a few tanks. Didn't pick up any assisted damage though, unfortunately. 626 hit points of damage done so far. He found the Batchat 12T, and he did put 2 shots into it. One was 68 hit points, which is nothing to write home about, but the other one was 365. The HE round having 44 penetration, 300 alpha damage. Now, so 365, that's a pretty good high roll at the beginning of the game. Looks up there in case the Batchat 12T may poke a little bit up there on the top of the aircraft carrier where the light tanks often go to spot. You can see him, he's out of render range. No, he's not out of render range. Couldn't quite see the tier 8 French light tank though. APCR rounds. Now this is one of those weird tanks where APCR is standard ammunition, but AP is premium. It's an 85mm gun, 180 alpha damage, 176 penetration with APCR, 218 penetration with AP. AP being premium in this tank, APCR being standard. Shoots towards the T30, doesn't manage to penetrate the shot. That's with the APCR, standard ammunition. 1 zip is the score. Sai91 from Kebab Clan. In the LT432, the tier 8 premium Russian light tank. Now this is a tank that I really like playing in front lines because it can really stretch its legs, and when you get out there and you can flank your opponents, and even though it doesn't have a massively high alpha gun at 180 isn't too bad for a light tank. And of course with a good crew in it, you can have a great time and get those dank credits that you can get on front lines when you're running around. 1 zip the score now. Sai91 from Kebab looking for vision for his team in the middle of the map. A top tier heavy Russian tank gets taken out, probably in the northern part. Yes, definitely in the northwestern part of Glacier. Looking wants a tracking shot in the striv, doesn't quite get it, shoots him and gets some assisted damage, shoots him again, doesn't penetrate the shot. What's the side of that striv made out of? Of course, that's a premium Swedish tank destroyer. He did get some pretty good spotting there, 817 spotting all up by poking that ridgeline. And that striv, he would love it if his friendly artilleries or camping tank destroyers took that striv out. Only at 11 health now, shoots him and kills him, picks up his first kill of the game, and evens up the scoreboard 2-2. 637 hit points of damage done so far. 817 assisted damage. Artillery shoots in his general direction. Doesn't manage to penetrate him or damage him, but he does stun the crew. So he lies low a little bit while the crew go unstunned, and he can see an TL1 LPC. Now that's a bloody hard name to remember, I'll tell you right now. Hard name, the TL1 LP. That's a pretty fly tank. But meanwhile, a little bit of a sniping opportunity to the side of the Leopard PTA, tier 9 German medium tank, lightly armoured medium tank too. No idea why that other one didn't go through, but he puts one into the Prima Victoria just to get him down to 354 hit points. And another one. No, it doesn't penetrate again. Unfortunate. I reckon he's getting ripped off here. 1,002 hit points of damage done so far. 817 assisted damage. Throws some blind shots towards the enemy. I reckon he might have. They're going to be low. The Leopard PTA is on 8 hit points. The Prima Victoria, not too sure. Hasn't been spotted for a while. I reckon one of those blind shots may have gone through. We'll find out at the end. Looking at the map now, looking at the southeast part of the map, there was a Leopard prototype. We know he's on 8 hit points. The Prima Victoria and the T44. I can't remember what the T44 was on. The Prima Victoria, though, is in a platoon, also with the TL1 LPC. That's the American Tier 8 Premium Medium Tank. They're pretty fly for a white guy tank, but all of a sudden, his team are in a bit of bother here. 3-6 is the score. Sai91 from Kebab clan is putting his carry pants on here. He's getting ready. sai91. He's on 1 kill. 1,000 damage, 817 assisted. He's still got 783 hit points left on the tank, and he's just getting set up to get the carry pants ready. Moving back, doesn't want to get smashed out here in the middle. Artillery was already starting to show an interest, and look, he's got a Conway back here. It's, geez, he's still in the cap circle. I hope the Conway is in this game. The IS3 along with the Emil 1951. That's a clan. That's not a Clan Wars tank. That's a frontline tank. The Emil 1951 Tier 8 Premium Swedish auto-loading heavy tank. The Emil 1951. He's up there with the IS3, holding off bravely the WZ 111 1-4 top tier heavy tank. The T30 was last spotted up there as well. Top tier tank destroyer. The one with the big gun. The one that can be played as a heavy tank if you know what you're doing. The TL1 LPC. I'll never be able to say that smoothly. Gets taken out by artillery, and but the friendly Centurion also gets taken out by the same artillery on the enemy team. 4-7 to score now. Finds the T44. Doesn't manage to hit it. Gets some spotting though. 200 spotting as the Rimby Borsig Waffenträger picks up that kill, bringing it back to 5-7 briefly before the IS3 gets done by the WZ 111 1-4, as does the Emil in the north. WZ 111 1-4, Emil T30. That's 3 pretty big tanks up in the north, rolling the northwestern flank of this map on Glacier. 5-9, 6-9 the score as a Prima Victoria finally gets taken out. The Leopard PTA gets a shot into our hero, sai91 from Kebab Clan in the LT432. Takes him down to 631 hit points. Now that Leopard, the Leo, he's on 8 health. Artillery shows another interest in our hero in the LT432. 6-9 the score. The difference is only 3. 3 good shots from him and his team can certainly win this game. The SU-130 PM not happy about camping at the back and possibly not doing too much for his team. He's charging forward the SU-130 PM. He's a premium. He's a Russian tank. He's flying there. Artillery is certainly aiming in that direction. sai91 will be taking note of that, but he's thinking, well, I reckon I'm going to get shot by the Leopard anyway if I get spotted by the SU-130 PM, so I might as well go and find him, cop a shot and kill the Leopard prototype at tier 9. 7-9 the score now. Artillery must have copped a pretty good penetrating shot into the SU-130 PM. The Hupas 1, the tier 8 premium Russian tank destroyer, the one with the turret, the Russian Scorpion it's often been called. There's the Leo, shoots and kills. I'm so glad that didn't bounce. If that had bounced, we might be watching a totally different replay, or maybe we wouldn't be watching it at all. sai91 from Kebab Clan on 2 kills, 1,010 damage, not counting the blind shots. 1371 assisted damage. There's the WZ. Sees the W again. He's on 631 health. The Alpha on the WZ is not 631, but it doesn't matter because the M53, M55 Tier 9 American artillery piece says, I'll take that kill as well. Kills the WZ 111 1-4. If these enemy tanks realise that if they just rush this area, they'd be able to overwhelm these artillery pieces quite comfortably. Now that Conway got taken out of the game. Not sure how the Conway was going. The Conway was a tank that was still in the spawn. Maybe he disconnected. Maybe the phone rang. Maybe he had an emergency at home. Who knows? The Type 61 looks like sai91's going to be looking for that Type 61 now. Moving forward, looks like 1 or 2 of the artillery pieces might be moving. But there's the Type 91. Come on, Arties. That's what he'll be thinking. Come on, boys. He's done 1,000 damage. 1371 assisted damage, 2 kills. The score's 9-11, only down by 2 tanks. If all Arties can shoot this type, then all of a sudden the difference is only going to be 1. Watch out for that water. You can drown in that water. Trust me, I did it in a training room once. Type 91 gets artillery. I think 2 of the 3 artilleries might have just shot him, and I don't think they did too much damage though. Unfortunate. The Emil 1951 and the T30 have both not been seen for some time. The M40 M43 Tier 8 American artillery piece has not moved from up here. Confident that his camouflage abilities are going to be okay. Lorraine, what the hell is the Lorraine trying to do? What is he doing? The Lorraine artillery is there. Artie's looking at the Lorraine. I think Artie might be a little bit more panicky down there. The Lorraine gets taken out by the M53 M55 again, and there's the T30 on 292 hit points. He reloads premium ammunition, shoots him once for 177. Well, that's not too bad. Artillery finishes off the job again, and that brings the score back to 11-12. 3 versus 4. 2 artilleries, and our friend sai91 is looking towards the Emil. I reckon they're probably still reloading. I the gun's definitely not facing sai91's way. The Type 61, not realising maybe the Type 61 is low. I'm not sure. If I was the Type 61, you'd think would be looking for the light tank and getting ready to take him out. Here's another artillery rolling forward. What the hell is happening up there? And there's yet another one. What are they doing? He shoots one of them once. That's the M53, M55. Shoot him again. It doesn't quite land the shot. Looks like he was thinking about HE there. I mean, it might have been HE. It would have been HE for 301 hit points into the Tier 9 American artillery piece. 2 arties on the enemy team, 2 arties on Sai's team. Sai in the light, the LT432. You would normally think both of the enemy arties would be aiming at him, but looking at where they last were, one's just north of a rock. He won't be able to shoot him where he is. The other one up here, trying to be cool, I guess, on that aircraft carrier. Did you see Seng Fu with the M53, M55? What a legend. Charges towards the Emil 1951, realising that's the danger tank because the Type 61 hasn't been seen for some time. Unfortunately, he goes down there, the M53, M55, but he certainly did his job in that game. How many kills did he get? He got 5. Not bad. 2 kills to sai91. 1684 damage done, 1876 assisted damage. Just under 4 minutes left on the clock, and there's 3 enemy tanks remaining. Only 2 on Sai's team. Sai in the LT432, the Tier 8 Premium Russian light tank, with the little, the little 85mm gun. He's going straight up here, knowing that he's already shot this M53, M55 once, catches him napping, shoots him in the back of the head. The Type 61 now YOLOing towards the M53, M55, and now again he's down 2-1. 3 kills to sai91. 1833 assist, 1876 assist, 1833 damage done. He's getting a bit cute here, sliding down there. I guess it's snow. I guess it's not too hard. 1 versus 2. The Type 61. Can anyone remember what kind of health the Type 61 was on? I can't. I'm leaning towards maybe 600 hit points, but I could be wrong. They're talking about capping. That would be a very interesting decision if he chose to cap. You would imagine that the enemy, the Batchat 1555555 at Tier 9, as well as the Type 61, if one or both of them jumped on cap, they would have sai91 covered. And of course they've done it. One of them has jumped on cap. That's going to force sai91 from Kebab Clan to come back and at least try to reset. He's on 631 hit points. He can afford to take 1 or 2 shots from the what's the alpha on the Type 61. Finds a Batchat 15555. Let's go back to his view. Shoots him once on the side of the turret. He's still not spotted. Shoots him again. He's got more HE rounds loaded, and he's using the dead tank for a little bit of cover, but that doesn't matter because there goes the Tier 9 artillery piece, the Batchat 1555555, and that is now an even ball game. 1 versus 1. sai91 in the LT432 at Tier 8. Finds the Type 61. Shoots him once. He was on 684 hit points, I think. Shoots him once. Shoots him again. I don't reckon he's spotted. Now he's spotted. So he got 3 shots on. He got 2 shots on before he was lit. Then he got a 3rd shot on. Now he can afford to simply brawl with the Tier 9 Japanese medium tank. He's on 109 hit points, which is a 1-shot. sai91 is not a 1-shot for the Japanese tank, unless he shoots him and sets him on fire, or shoots him and rams him. That's probably not a bad ploy. Had he not lost 3 shots of damage in the Type 61, the Tier 9 Japanese. 1 versus 1. The 1 minute mark is gone. He wants to find him. He doesn't want to let the Type 61 get away and force a draw. There he is. Auto aims, shoots, kills. GG, says the Lance and Sea, who hung around to see how sai91 would be able to carry that game, and he'd be pretty happy. I'd be pretty happy too if I was carried in that way. That wasn't too bad. sai91 from Kebab Clan, you absolute ripper. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge in the LT432, the Tier 8 Premium Russian medium tank. The Bruiser Medal, the module that start again, Stewie. The Bruiser Medal for doing some internal crew or crew member damage. Spotter Medal for doing at least 1,000 hit points of assisted damage. Demolition Expert for destroying 1 tank by causing its ammunition to explode. That was the French artillery towards the end of the game. Duelist fired for effect. He got 40 bonds for that game. And look at all these battle hero medals. I'm going to try and say it. Yoshiro Tamada's medal. Tamada? You a Tamada? Tamada Tomato. killing two enemy artilleries that are of higher tier. That's the two tier 9s, the two American ones. The Pascucci's for killing any two SPGs. All-X medal for killing 2 or more tank destroyers in a light tank of a higher tier. Scout medal for all that assisted damage, and of course the patrol duty for getting assisted damage on at least 6 tanks. Look at all these tanks that he spotted. Look at all the assisted damage. You got over 3,000 assisted damage. 2,964 hit points of damage done. 5 kills, 1,561 base experience. He fired 28 shots, 25 hits, 17 penetrated, 1 splash damage. That would have been one of the HE rounds. A little bit sniped, but 3,083 assisted damage. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. He even made credits, 85,500 credits. That's after tax. With a premium account, he did pay full price for his consumables, though. You can see he's at 20,000 credits there. That tells me he's paying full price for the food, or the combat rations, or whatever you want to call it. sai91, you absolute legend. I know when he sent me this replay, he said, Stewie, it's been a while. Take a look at this. I said, I'm sure it's going to be a good one, mate. It always is. Anyway, sai91 from Kebab, you absolute legend. Thank you very much for the replays. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and see you all next time.